I was hiding it in case the name of the replay spoiled the rank, because that's really the only thing we're trying not to spoil. Ah, so your name Mark from OO is Mark from out of orbit. I like it. Okay. But I think I'm going to show the replay name because this is going to get you guys well excited for this one. So we had Feeling Great last game. That was Sean DO4. Feeling great. And he did look like he was playing fantastic Rocket League. Now we've got 100% pure tilt from Mark. So out of those two replay names, this one is the one that's got me the most intrigued. I'm not going to lie. Let's see how it happens. So we're a bit low on that kickoff. Not surprised to see us lose it. Two teams here, pre-made teams. I actually really like your position here. I'm curious as to what your teammates saw. Oh yeah, your teammate can totally see you over there. Doesn't have a lot of boost to play with, to be fair. So that's probably why he didn't want to pass it. Ooh, that's risky. So yeah, we've conceded off this. Let's stay on your POV here. So Twitch chat, would you say that Lava Blue can defend the net from his location? Yes or no? Yes or no? Can Lava Blue, that's a blue teammate here, ward up? Yes, you are. No, he can't. Therefore, if we as the other player in 2v2, yes, no he can't. What are you talking about? Nah, not even close. You were tilted from the beginning of this game? Okay. But yeah, if your teammate cannot defend the goal from his location, challenging the ball is inherently risky. Unless you know that you're getting to the ball first. Bad idea. So this is already a mistake from the moment we took off. Even if we, even if the other guy did miss, it's still a mistake. If he had 10 times boost strength, he could. It's a good point. Okay, but I'd like to see a cheat rather than this. Boost grab. Cheating usually nets in a more positive gain in the long run. Alright. Very common position right here. This position. We've pinched the ball, kind of soft pinch. Now, what would you guys do, Twitch chat, if you're in this position? What's your go-to in 2v2? What's your go-to play in this position? Jump and dunk the opponent, boost and go back, pass and bump. Jump and breezy flick it in the net, okay. Doomsy dish it, demo. A lot of good ideas here. Boost steals are always good in the back corner, demos are always good in the back corner. But the one thing I want to highlight is that the ball is currently off the wall. If you can just drive up here and hit the ball without jumping off the wall, or without, jumping far off the wall, like if you could just do a single jump, especially on a curved surface, or even a double jump to hit the ball and then immediately land again and keep on moving fast and rotate out, that's fine. But what we're doing here is not that. We're like, slow, we're not getting anywhere fast. So if you can't, get to that ball really quickly and hit it at supersonic, you're probably going to recover slowly. Which means that we should just say goodbye to this chance. There's no way for us to get here fast enough, so let's just not bother trying. Let's just rotate out, because what is the point in, lunging at a ball in slow motion? Especially in the corner. Okay, so we thought we saw an opening here, but, I mean, really, that guy's done a reasonable fake challenge, but we did see him turn. Probably too far away to be scoring. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, so not quite on the same page as our teammate. Teammate's going for the demo and you're trying to go for the pass. Looks like just a problem of communication there. Wouldn't be surprised if you're not in comms for that one. Talk about missing every boost pad in the entire game, by the way. We have just skipped all the small boost pads. Decent save from Lava Blue. Okay. Nice. Open net. Yes. Well done. Nice little dribble into the sidewall. Perfectly done. Tarzan swing will return. Oh man, I certainly hope not. So we're too low on that kickoff as well. We're losing these kickoffs really badly because we're way, way too low on them. Basically hitting the bottom of the ball. And this boost steal doesn't look like it's accomplishing much. Hold on, I'm trying to rewind here. It's not letting me. So our teammate wins that ball. Now we've got 0 boost. I think the best way to get into the play would be to take small pads here. Just get closer to the play, get into the middle, get ready to ball pressure or challenge, or, you know, just follow up on your teammate's challenge. But because we've gone for the big boost, our follow up on our teammate's challenge is too late. There's too big of a gap between us. And the other team have beaten us to it again. There's been about 3 or 4 times this game where we've straight up been beaten to the ball. But once you've set your mind on going for the ball, you just go for it anyway, no matter what you see in front of you. And that looks like something that has to change. Like 2v2 is all about adaptation on the fly. You can't just go into a play with one plan in your mind and stick to that no matter what happens. You need to go in with multiple ideas. Think, okay, if this guy goes for the ball, I'm going to turn. If that guy doesn't go for the ball, I'm going to go for it. If the goalie goes on the back wall, I'm going to shoot low or pass or whatever. You've got to have ideas that you can go for. And the main one is, do you go for the ball or do you not go for the ball? There always has to be an exit plan in 2v2. We've not had an exit plan in any of these plays. We're just going for the ball and hoping that we get there. Do what you do and play reactively. Yeah, well, you can do that. Just always react to everything. But sometimes you want to make a proactive play as well. That's a really good shot. Nice power. Well done. That was nicely done. Oh, so I like the speed that we're taking off at. Air roll makes a lot of sense. The air roll that we're going for, this is smart. You're guaranteed to get some decent power on it. And you were really close to hitting that perfectly. The only problem is that in your follow through, you landed sideways on the wall. So this recovery's a disaster. It's just really slow again. You should always be thinking about, like I said already, your exit plan for every 2v2 play. Nice dodge. Oh, we've backed it up with a horrendous clear, though. We got quite lucky that he turned around. Yeah, the best 2v2 players, they get out of attacking positions so quickly. Hey, there we go. This is what I'm talking about. We actually did it here. Half flipping out of the aerial because you realized you're getting beaten. That is exactly what I want to see more of. Not necessarily the, you know, the half flip out of aerials in and of itself, but just that idea of, okay, I think I'm going to go for this ball. Never mind, I'm getting beaten to it. Let me get out of here. Like, just have a backup plan ready. Oh, mind game. Double mind game. Yes! Oh, you can see it coming. Well, this is, you know, all I'm thinking of in these kind of positions. Clearly you are as well. When you see 2 defenders, one coming from each way, and the ball's bouncing across the box, there's only one play that is viable, and that's the double mind game. Because if you shoot this between them, boring. Nobody cares. Nobody wants to see that. If you double mind game them, you can send it to your entire extended family. They're all going to watch it 10 times. Love it. Call me Paddles. Thanks for the 14-month prime. Welcome back, buddy. Right, we missed the boost. We got to get some small boost pads somewhere. Come on, small boost pad. Any of them. Please pick up us. There we go. We got a small boost pad. Yeah, the small boost pads are gonna, if you can drive over those, it's gonna revolutionize your game. Oh no, don't go over this. This is pointless. What are we doing here? Your teammate can't go for that. It's way too risky. Pointless. You were actually doing well with, it's like, see when you did this. That right there, this is fine. This is something that you can work with reactively. Now, I don't think it's the best play ever because it kind of gives the ball away. But there's a chance that this guy flies up and misses. He might fly up and hit the ball really badly down to you, then you can score. He might fly up and clear the ball around the corner, then you can hit it back in. Like, a chip up high like this towards the back wall is it's an okay thing. In fact, he did miss. The opponent missed by a mile. Look what happened to him. Let's look at this again. So you came in, you chipped it. This guy totally missed. He wasn't even close. Now, if we hadn't flown up, if we'd waited, we would have seen him miss, And then this ball would have bounced back to about, you know, this position here, crossbar level, and you could have shot it. You could have like aerialed up for it and taken a shot. But because we jumped up way, way too early, we've done absolutely nothing with it. Like, don't be afraid of just chipping the ball over the other team's crossbar in 2v2 and then waiting to see if they mess it up, because they will mess it up a lot of the time. And you, like, being relevant in the play, just staying on the ground and waiting for an actual opportunity is way more useful than just throwing yourself at... Well, that was nothing. Like, there's nothing to be gained from that position. We're hitting it into the wall in 2v2. And now we've just been... Yeah, too risky. I mean, we don't have a follow-up on our challenge here. Like, fake challenge would have been the play here, obviously. Look where our teammate is. There's no connection between us. But either way, the fake challenge is just better in this position. It's just superior than the actual challenge. Because if you've got a teammate backing you up and you fake a challenge, this guy's probably going to hit the ball past you because he thinks you're challenging. And your teammate takes it for free and you're still in the game. So fake challenge is brilliant if you've got backup. If you don't have backup, you need to fake challenge because you don't have backup. So it's not even an option to challenge like this, to go for a 50-50. Again, I'll repeat what I said earlier. If you've got a clean win on the ball, if you can just get to the ball first and cleanly hit it past them, then sure, you can go for it. But that didn't look like a clean win at all. It looked like, at best, a 50-50, and at worst, us getting outplayed. So... not even close to a good idea. Good back post positioning. We've done this a couple times this game. This is giving us half chances at the back post. And again, really good positioning in the back post. That's a good pass. Nice save by the opponent, actually. The ops are showing out big here. There's the same kind of challenge. This is a bit less risky because we actually did have good momentum into it, but... try to fake challenge more. Oh, that's a tilter. Okay, I can see why you're already tilted here. Oh, don't get dunked on. That was super risky. Still really risky. Shit, that could have been a shot on target. Okay, maybe not enough thought to landing on our wheels there. High C3 is a lot of GC Smurfs. I don't know about that. I've not got the data. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. What went wrong? Oh dear. Well, one of the main things that went wrong here is this guy is playing like you're winning. Like, this is so risky to be all the way forward in field here with no vision of the third man. Like, this is just an inherently risky position. We're in front of the play, can't see the other goalkeeper. What are we doing all the way over here? Like, you're just asking to get beaten to the ball. And now suddenly we're throwing. Hello, JohnnyBoi. How are you? I'm good, man. Had a good stream. Roasted a couple of people. Wasn't the intention when we went live, but it does happen sometimes. I was actually roasting a few players on the weekend as well. Again, not intended. It just happens sometimes. Just get some roasts going on the RLCSX broadcast. Oh! Oh no! Oh, how does this not result in a goal? Lava Blue had the furious demo. Oh, you just totally misread it. Oh, you got the boost as well. Wow. Man. Well, this really should have been a goal. Literally 2v1. You know they're Smurfs because they have a weird name, no title. I mean, there might just be somebody getting their account boosted. I don't know if it's a Smurf. Oh, is this a fast overtime? It was. Wow. Again, look at the consistent losing of kickoffs that we're getting. You can see why we're losing this kickoff. We're so low, and I'm going to like show it one more time. Because this has happened like dozens of times this game. Look how low we are. We're never going to win the kickoff from here. And this isn't a safe way to lose the kickoff. So if you're losing the kickoff on purpose, don't do it like this. Because losing a kickoff where it bounces up into the ceiling and then down near your goal, usually not a very safe thing to do. You want to hit the ball on the side rather than the underside. Like the left or right side. Lose it that way. Oh no. Okay, well at least we didn't completely take ourselves out of the game there. Wow, Lava Blue. Can you take any longer to get back into defense, mate? What on earth is going on here? Oh yeah, you went for the pointless wall shot, didn't he? And the scenic route, of course. If it, like, okay, I know it's the mistake here is obviously this touch. I mean, it kind of shows you one of the weaknesses of making aerial plays off the wall in 2v2 when you have no boost to recover with. But as soon as this happens, the fastest way to get back to your net is by going straight to your goal and picking up as many small boost pads as you can on the way. But you don't go like this, like, okay, we're going to go over here, then we're going to go to this on the side wall and then wave dash back down. Like, this is taking so long. We could already be over here, like arriving at the edge of the box, and then the ball would be coming across, and you know, because we're so out of position initially, I don't think we're even getting there then, but we could be so much faster back. Like that took 20 years for this guy to get back into defense, which is criminal for 2v2. You can't take that long in 2v2 to get back into defense ever. But yeah, the overall game, the main reason that you guys are getting beaten is because you're both playing the Dominus. What were you thinking? It's bad enough having one Dominus in your team. What did you expect to happen when two of you queue up as Dominus? I mean, this is just inevitable. I don't need to rewind all the goals for us to know that there was somebody doing some stupid aerial during all of them. Like, if a double Dominus team gets scored on, you can bet the house that one of them did a pointless aerial play. At least one of them. Maybe even both. So yeah, obviously that was the main issue here. You played multiple cards that session. You've done past reviews where you used different cards. I'm only joking, mate. I'm only joking. You can play whatever card you want, but there were some pointless aerial plays for sure. A few of them. However, Octane players make these pointless plays as well, just not as frequently. It is quite startling. Like, I remember I played some rank 2s the other day, and I swear every time I get matched up with a Dominus, I'm like, what on earth is this guy doing? He's just gone for the longest time. Like, I'm solo defending and the Dominus is off collecting all the boosts in the other team's half. He's like driving on the ceiling to get back. I'm thinking, where is he? What's he doing? Like, there's just something about this car that brings the worst out of Rocket League players. The car takes over your mind. I think it must. I really do. I think it has to do that. Play more ranked games on stream is the best content. I don't want to, man. I get so salty playing ranked on stream. Well, to be fair, if I solo queue ranked, I get that salty off stream as well. I'm not going to pretend to you guys that me getting really salty at my ranked teammates is just me making content for Twitch. We all know that I am just as salty when I play off stream as well. I don't know if Jesse tells you guys that he's just playing it up for Twitch and making content, you know, with all the rage. But if he does, then he's lying. He's lying like Simba. I'll guarantee that he's that mad off stream as well. Now, but to be fair, Jesse probably says he's that mad off stream. I don't know what he says. He probably does. He's lying, plays. Fornax, thanks for the 2-month Prime. I really appreciate it, man. But yeah, what rank do you guys think that was? I'm going to say something similar, actually. I think that game was probably... I think that lobby in particular... I'm going to say Champ 2. Nah, I'm going to say Champ 3. I'm going to say Champ 3. Same as before. I think this is another Champ 3 lobby. That was just the variety angel on my shoulder trying to make me say something different than the last time. I'm going to say Champ 3 again. Same again. Sean D, Champ 3. Mr. Cool, MarcFromOOO. I think Champ 3 again. MarcFromOOO, do you want to reveal in Twitch chat what it actually was? Nicer base, thanks for the Prime sub. I appreciate it, man. You guys are far too kind. Ah, it was 1550 to 1600, so it's like GC plus 1. Not even. It's basically GC. It's not even GC plus 1. It's GC. Low GC. Ah, well, I was 1 rank off. Got it. I was actually guessing because well, the name really threw me here. You've thrown me off because I thought, okay, this has got to be a down rank session here. This has to be like the very pit of a massive down rank session. I was actually guessing in my head that you'd gone from GC into Chap 3 with the session leading up to this game, because you told me that you'd tried loads of cars and stuff, and loads of games have been going poorly. But I think one of the biggest things to talk about is probably mental game for you, Mark, because okay, let me ask you guys all of Twitch chat. If you played ranked Rocket League and you won 10 games in a row, would you be surprised? Would you be like, what's going on? Or would you just be like, yeah, of course, I'm way better than these idiots? Type 1 if you'd be surprised. 2 if you'd be like, well, yeah, obviously I'm amazing at this game. Wow, you guys are all very down to earth and humble. I don't believe any of you. I think if any of you won 10 games in a row, you'd be like, yeah, of course I win 10 games in a row. Not even remotely surprised. You'd be like, yeah, I win 10 games. Now I'm finally closer to the rank I'm supposed to be. Thanks, Psyonix, for giving me a decent teammate for a change. Like, these are all the thoughts inside your head when you win 10 games in a row. And you lose 10 games in a row, it's like existential crisis. Like, what's going on? What's going on? I identify as a low Grand Champ player. Now I'm almost Champ 3. What? There has to be something wrong. Maybe it's the car. Maybe it's the camera settings. The lighting. Oh my goodness, is my monitor on 144 Hz? What is happening right now? How am I losing all these games? When really, you know, it's just variance. Like, it can happen. You can lose multiple games in a row when you're doing nothing wrong. Well, nothing, like, more wrong than usual. So, I think the key is to try and ignore what kind of streak you're on when you're losing. Get out of your head. Aha! Somebody who's finally willing to admit it. You're Champ 3, but you identify as a cardboard too? Yeah, same man. 2, you're godlike. Your low GC 1600 should be 2400 MMR RLCS player. 100%, mate.